Hello there, welcome back to the Once a Week Kitchen. Today I've decided to make some fish cakes. I've got some smoked haddock and some mashed potato, and we'll take it from there. Right, smoked mackerel fish cakes. I've got 600 grams here of potatoes. I'm going to boil those for about 20 minutes. And then we're going to mash them. 300 grams of smoked haddock. I'm going to just poach this in a little milk. So I shall place it on top of a pan of boiling water. I'm going to cover it with foil and let it poach for about 15 minutes. What we want is for the fish to cook so that we can flake it and mix it with the mashed potato. So cover that with foil. I've also got 3 chopped spring onions, a tablespoonful of horseradish sauce, a beaten egg and some oat bran to coat the fish cakes in before we fry them. Some oil for frying and salt and pepper for seasoning. Right, the potatoes have cooked now and they're soft, so we just mash them, get rid of all the lumps. Right, that's just about done. So I'm going to take the fish and pop it in the bowl with a slotted spoon, because we don't want liquid going in there. So we'll throw in the spring onions, and the horseradish, and the beaten egg. I'm just going to season that with some black pepper, and a little sea salt, not too much because the fish is quite salty, and then we're just going to mix this all together. Now I'm going to leave this to cool, and once I've cooled it then I'll shape it into fish cakes. But I don't want to be burning my hands by picking up hot potato, so we'll leave that for half an hour and then I'll be back. Right, I've got wet hands, so I'm just going to take sort of golf ball sized pieces of fish cake and roll them. Then I'm going to dip them in the flour, in the bran to coat, and then I'm just going to flatten them between my fingers like that, and that's a fish cake. So I shall make all this mixture into cakes, and then I shall chill them for a while in the fridge and then fry them in the frying pan for about 5 minutes on each side. So there we go, easy peasy. As always, Now this fish mixture, the whole pack was £2.79. We'll call that £2.80, and I've used half of it, so that's £1.40. I've then used potatoes, which we'll call 50p, spring onions, maybe 30p, so that's 80 and 140. £2.20, call it £2.50 for the whole thing. So this is a very reasonable meal, and I reckon this will make enough fish cakes to feed at least 4 people. So, a nice tasty meal for each person for less than £1 per portion, which is the kind of tasty cooking I like. Easy, quick and affordable, and absolutely delicious as always. So I'll come back to you when they're all done. Right, that mixture's made 12 fish cakes, so I'm just going to fry these in some oil, not all of them at once. I can freeze some of these, so I think I'm just going to do 4. Right, I'm frying the fish cakes in a tablespoonful of cooking oil. I like to keep the oil down. No point in eating more fat than you need. So it seems to be plenty. So I'm going to fry these for 5 minutes on each side until hopefully they're nice and crisp and golden. Right, the fish cakes are cooked now. So I'm just serving them up with some green beans and a nice blob of tartar sauce. I'm going to enjoy this, and I hope you try it. It's easy peasy and it's very, very cheap as chips. Alright, see you later. Bye.